Oh look, how convenient, a woman carrying a rod. Very convenient. Why would a woman be carrying a rod? Recap, yin and yang. Yeah. Upside down and backwards. The clock. And the big bad scary man. Green man. Monster man. Mayan man. You notice down here is the blade. Because the blade points south. The blade that Jesus was talking about is pointing north, is Apophis, or the air, getting smashed out by the air. And down here, the blade is what causes it, the fire. So the fire causes destruction from the air, because rocks come from the air and burn up as fire from the air, and the earth spits fire from its bowels, right? So fire is your god. Fire is south. North is where the fucking asteroids come from, and it's mother, the mother water bearer, or for why did fucking the people not fucking send their boys down to get fucking water when they were fucking children at fucking tribal situations? It was always women. So the woman bearing the bucket of water, which is the man bearing the bucket of water, is the person that tells us to get back to the father. For the person that bears the bucket of water, being the female, is the mother, Amma, right? So the mother protects from for the west, by the west, who protects for the south, right? So the mother uses the west, its water, to protect the south, so that we can get back home to the father, which is 6. Right, so 9 and 3 equals 12. Is your mother. Opposite is father. So father, fire. Mother, air. Mother, north. Father, south. The mother is always the handle of the blade, which is down here. But there's the blade. So the blade always points south, doesn't change. And the protector of it is 9 and 3. Alright? This is all the stuff that I forgot. Recap. So, the mother gives the breath of life. The mother is the handle, always the handle. 12 gives birth from 9 and 3, there's 12. Right, there's 2 fucking boys, 9 and 3. Jesus and John, or Cain and Abel, however you like to fucking call it. Mother gives breath and life and takes it away. For the air is the earth. The mother gives birth to us, and fucking the only thing that she doesn't give us is air. We're given air by the world once we're born. So mother gives us the breath of life, and she takes it away. God creates us through our mother. So our mother has to nurture us. It's the whole point of the handle always remaining the same, while the blade points to south. So the handle always has to respect what the south is doing. But it's not the same way with 9 to 3 as Jesus and John. It's the opposite. They can flick and spin just like the blade, but the blade remains to the father. So the handle always does the echo effect of the fucking whatever the head's doing, of the fucking fork or the blade, but the blades always remains the same. And John and Jesus have their fucking way to get back to the father, and the mother helps us. The deluge and destruction is always caused by the south. Mother helps us get home from 9 to 3. And the mother's always above the father, nurturing what's in between, as the father is nurturing or giving life to it as the earth. And the mother gives the water back down to the earth to replenish the father, and 9 to 3. Alright? So, Mother Earth is half of one tail, i.e. the tail of the calendar, which if you look in the other videos you find down here where the two heads collide. But it's always about the left head and the left serpent, so the left serpent's always the good serpent. So when the heads collide down here, that's when the father dies, and then Jesus comes, the son again, to replenish the father who died, where the head strikes, the head of Scorpio strikes the body of Leo. When this is moving around the outside of the calendar from the Mayan civilization. So the tail on the fucking right hand side of 6 is the beginning, and the head is the truth. So the truth has a fucking very long tail, and the tail goes back and it's babble and talk and talk and talk and talk for hours about babble and shit, but it always leads back home to the head, right? That collides with its own tail or its other head, like two bullocks bashing fucking each other's heads together. But the whole point on the outside is this goes around and lines up down here together while spinning right around the surface. The blade lines up with Scorpio's head. So when the heads line up, we are in the kingdom. And to get to the kingdom, we have to survive Apophis coming. Alright? So, when they collide, Scorpio Scorpio aligns with Leo the body, and that's that. Mother air, sun water, father fire. The sun, earth. Mother has her place in earth as the handle blades the destruction. You get all that? That's all I talked about. Mother air, sun, water, father earth. Mother air, sun, water. Father fire, sun, earth. Sorry. Mother has her place in heaven as the handle, just as women have their place on earth as the rib. Right? How can you handle something if you fucking don't have a blade on the other end, or fucking need something to fucking handle it? So the mother handles 6, the blade, which is the destruction that comes either way, from the molten rock or the solid rock. And skull and bones is there, right there. You have it, skull and bones. And the clock and their ancestors, what they're trying to fucking do for their ancestors. Told yous about it a long time ago. That's all they're doing. Repeating what their ancestors wanted repeated. And they play this game over and over as the theatre of war. And there's the big green, mean, angry fucking war-eating machine god that comes either from 6 or 12. And either way the fucking knife flips. So the knife flips down to 6 because that's where we have to get home. But before that, we're on the other side of the clock. And the knife was spun around so the handle was pointing the opposite way. And once we get to the point of the handle of the fucking blade, it tips, but the fucking west remains the same, and it changes to John or Jesus. The gyroscope. The rock in the sky or flame are one and the same. So it's a logos. That's what it is. How can you have a logos without an end sign? Well, the end sign is figuring it out, musing over it and trying to figure it out, and following the omens and the end signs while musing. The logos. The pictures. Because a horse is not a horse unless it's drawn as a horse, otherwise it's a fucking word. It could be a duck, it could be a rabbit, it could be anything. You could muse over the word for fucking hours, but if it was drawn as a fucking horse, it would be a fucking horse. Like a big green angry fucking man. You know? So, the word is the logos, and the logos is the true way of reading God, musing over God, by fucking science, via all this. Science. You know? Instead we use this stuff to kill people. Like that. The Union Jack. Do you understand? What a load of fucking crap. I mean, it's a telescope, a gyroscope, a compass, a calendar, a contraption. Contraption. It's to trap you. A contrap for scion. You get back around and back around and back around, but it gets you there. That's the whole point. It gets you there. But God speaks along the way. And this is our way home. He's going to eat us there. But there is home. And then we fall, or rise and fall. And fucking eaten by fire. Eaten alive by the flame that created us in the first place. Yes. Big green angry fucking man. So, to unravel is to, like, gallivant, and that's relevant. Yeah? To relieve. You know, relieve ant and unravel. And I'll unravel and relevant. Because I'm relevant, and that's just what this is. It is life. Hidden from us. That should be taught to everybody. While you're all fucked in the fucking ass. Yeah. Instead it takes Sqorpio to fucking tell you how fucking bullshit you all fucking are. I mean, really? Bull's fucking eye. You're fucked. Gyro fucking scope. The Union Jack. And yous all fucking go around killing and shit with this thing. I mean, fuck. And it's God's fucking life. Give me a gun and I will shoot you, ADF. Yep. That's fucking it. I mean, fuck. What more is there to say? Now I will teach you how to hunt. For your fucking boring. Yep. And lyric, you know, I shit on you because you're mine. Oh, that reminds me of a song lyric. Yeah, that's right. And asteroid, well, God Center, bullseye. There you have him. He's coming towards the Earth. 2029, 2036. Are you ready?